Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I am a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And I have a new angle for you today. That is because with many hours of trying to troubleshoot this, I've figured out a way to get my VPN calibrated to be able to get access to the excerpts of Street Dance Girl Fighter on the Tunes YouTube. Now, something that comes with that is I'm not able to get my phone to be supported on my streaming software where I do record my reaction in real time to the video. It's just not working, so that's why you're gonna have to deal with my HD computer camera. So I apologize for the camera quality. We're going to take a look at some of the first episode auditions, and I'll kind of give my thoughts on who I think which team would choose them. I'm also still debating on whether or not I'm going to be reacting to the full episode. I feel that if there's going to be a lot of updated criteria compared to the first season, I may invest time to do that, but I am actively reacting to multiple series right now, so I don't know if it's the healthiest choice for me to do that, but we will see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the groups. Alright, the one we've been waiting on, Gesture Rookies, here we go. Ooh, very nice. Hey, okay. Yeah, a little bit of that was a gesture vibe right there. Nice. Nice. I love that. Okay, they're gonna get an all in. I kind of had that feeling anyway because, you know, if they're representing Just Jerk, like I know with last year, they had, it was like turns and then Amazon and Amazon. I know with, Harimu, she more represented 1 mil, like she trained more there, and then her friends really trained more at Just Jerk. But I know Harimu also did some time at Just Jerk. Y'all let me know a little bit more details about that. But if you're gonna have Just Jerk in your name, of course, Youngjae or those affiliated with Just Jerk are gonna make sure that you are refined and trained and ready to go into combat to represent, because you're representing the brand. Everyone has high expectations of you, just like Jam Republic had those types of expectations. I'm gonna be honest. So there's 3 crews that I feel like could be a good fit for them. If they're going to go with the route of refining what they have or just getting a slightly different slang perspective of what they have, Bebe and 1 mil would be good options. I personally really hope that they go with Jam Republic though, and I'm going to explain why. They have the refinement of some of these textures and techniques that we see some Bebe in here, and I know Bada, she's affiliated with Jerk Academy and Just Jerk. She is. I know that. The energy here is really full, and also look at this material, guys. I talked about this before. You saw Just Jerk in their finals have this type of material. You saw Bebe with this type of material, and now you see them in this type of material. This material shows everything, but also it's a high risk, high reward. The energy is so full. I love the outfit. Low key, how they set this up, the energy is very full. I think Bebe knows how to hone in on this type of synchronicity with this type of fullness, hence why I think they would be doing a good job of being a good advocate or counsel for them to navigate through different ways of integrating these types of techniques or sequences. I love that here. I love that having your feature in the center, frame it up and frame it back down. I love that. Wow, wow, wow. That was nice with the usage of the head. Yeah, that was really nice with a huge surge of the torso. That's also kind of more of a Bebe. Feels like a Bebe groove if I saw one there too. Out of control. Love that. So my whole point is they look pretty refined. They look like a pre-professional program. I think that's what they are with Just Jerk. I know they have professional programs and classes and stuff. So I'm assuming they're affiliated with that in that way. So I feel personally they need to go with Jam Republic if they're going to go with anybody, because Jam has such a different style of movement they are fluent in. They can pop off to that because we saw it. We saw Kirsten pop off to Bada's choreo. It's some of our favorite thing of the entire show was watching them dance together at the finals. That was really awesome to see them do smoke. And I just think that there is a, what is it? I feel that if they're wanting to be mentored by an individual or by a group that's going to have a different style representation or a different way of promoting synchronicity with other style or slangs of styles, Jam Republic will be the group for them, honestly. So I think like on it, they're going to get an all in. I think I've already said that though. Look at the energy. Boom. Da-da. Right here with the footwork. Boom, boom, boom. Bleeding it up. A little bit of the jack. Like doom, 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 doom. I honestly think they have more groove than Just Jerk does in their choreography, which is saying a lot. Just Jerk they're known for, I think like with how they present themselves, they do take that more animated approach, really heavy and popping. I know with S1, Young Jae has some crump posture with a little bit of isolation integrated, very fun in the polyrhythmic side. I have taken multiple classes from Just Jerk. When I go to Korea in March, I also will be taking classes at Just Jerk Academy because I want a t-shirt, honestly. That's why I really want to go. But honestly, I would like to be saturated in the studio, learning from, honestly, I really could care less who the teacher is. But I think it'd be really fun to learn from somebody that I've seen on these shows and then being able to be in the same classroom and learning their energy and their slang of movement. But I do intend on going to Just Jerk Academy in March. So I'm very curious to see just the energy of people that are there compared to when you see how Just Jerk represents themselves. They do have people representing of different styles. Like Hulk represents more crump, S1 represents a little bit of house, but mostly popping. And then you have Young Jae with that switch of everything. J-Ho does more of that R&B vibe. But they have a really fullness of energy that reminds me a lot of Bada. So that could be really helpful for them if they team up with her. Language thing's another thing to factor in as well. If they want to have really good communication through language, then Bebe or 1 Mil would be good options. Yeah. Do, 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 boom. Love that. Melting it through. I love just the positions. The energy is very full, very loud. They do have a lot of their transitions are what allows us to be very digestible because how they choose to go about it. This is not really a network. It does feel more like a camel walk. But it does have a lot of, it matches the energy of the track well. It doesn't feel like full, like so much energy, go, go, go. Like that moment we had a pause, and then we have seen that moving that as a fingerprint of their finals. I did just see it in Super by 17 as well. I did see that kind of sequence, but theirs was more refined. I also saw it in Body Rock 2016 with Just Jerk, but theirs was a little bit more extroverted. They used the hands involved in it too, so that helped vary it, but it does show like a little, we're Just Jerk, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of fun. I love that dig right in there. That's a little advocate for JR. If I saw it, that roll down was super dope. Like a boom, and they melt through all the way down. So I kind of feel like a broken record because I've kind of already said what I was going to say. But to officially say it at the end of it, I really loved how clean they are. I really enjoyed the different techniques demonstrated. They had a little bit of house, a little bit of Afro influence, had a little bit of that Just Jerk slang aesthetic of the sequences, some of the little gimmicks that we normally see from them. So they are very representative of the brand Just Jerk for sure. I think they are going to get an all-in. That is pretty easy to see from here, especially they had expectations pretty high. When you have Just Jerk on your name in Korea, people have a certain level of expectation for you, hence why I think they met that expectation and did a fabulous job justifying it. Who I would personally, who I think they would look good with, I think Bebe, 1 Mil, but mostly Bebe because there is a connection with Just Jerk with that. But I really truly think that they would get a lot of different ways to grow with Jam Republic because of their international perspective on this. And I know that Just Jerk has a huge respect for Jam Republic royal family. And so I think that, I don't know if they had a conversation with Young Jay or with anybody from Just Jerk and being like, hey, who should we pick out of everybody? I don't know about any of that kind of stuff, but all that to say, I know they're gonna do very well in the show, and I'm very excited to see how we see them vary up their style, because that would be the one note I would give them, is there's a chance they could dive into this style and really only stay here and not take it anywhere else, and that could operate, that kicked some groups in the butt. Not in this show, I haven't seen it last season quite yet, but in Street Woman Fighter, we saw that with YGX, with season 1. So when they do the same thing with the same style over and over again, eventually people are like, we need to see something different from you if you're really going to showcase your aesthetic as a crew. I don't think this crew would be broken up either, hopefully, but I am very, very excited to see who they go to. You let me know. Cannot wait to see the rest of the auditions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm sorry for the slightly decrease of video quality for these types of videos. This is going to be the route that I have to take if they continue to really only sanction the routines or excerpts to Korea exclusively. I'll have to do this route compared to what I'm used to, but I think that's okay at the end of the day. I'm just very thankful I'm able to do it. If you want to see more content like this, especially the first season, I have the full episode reactions. I have those on Patreon, as well as I'll be releasing excerpts of those onto YouTube, normally a day after I see the second season's equivalents of that part of the show. I'm very much looking forward to, like I said, just with the crews that we've seen and the crews that we will be seeing, what the dynamic shifts are going to look like, what the challenges are going to be, and the influence of the mentors on these individuals. I am expecting to see a lot of growth and a lot of just fun artistry along the way. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!